Here is a Kmart 20-inch metal bladed box fan. This fan is in, as you can see, pristine condition. This is one of the fans that I saved from an abandoned farm. I saved this one. This one was in a small crumbling metal shed on top of a pile of stuff, and I went over and just grabbed it. And also outside of that shed was a Dayton industrial fan, which I also picked up. And in the barn of this same property, there was two more of these buried in the dirt and manure. And I decided not to save those because they quite literally crumbled apart. They were so rusty that they just crumbled apart. So nature beat me to both of those, but this one, I beat nature to this one. I decided to put this grill on sideways because I think it looks cool. You can see the blades better this way. There is that little bit left of the model tag right there. This fan has the Westinghouse motor in it, making this fan a K-23. The handle broke on this fan today when I went to pick it up after servicing it, so put some self-tappers in there and put a wire through it. This back rail is completely destroyed. You can see that Westinghouse motor. I'm not sure why K22 or K23s with the Macmillan motor are just regular P23s, while these with the Westinghouse motor are K23s, but I just call all Kmart P23s K23s because that just makes sense to me. This is a kind of a transition era. This has the newer Kmart badge that was used on the first gen box fans, and I think that this ran with the metal blade for a year or two. The cord was chewed off, so I did an excellent job at putting this new cord on. I did the most slapped together job possible. I just put 2 wire nuts on it and wrapped in electrical tape. It's fine. This is joining one of my, I have a bunch of these, or not a bunch, I have a few of these Kmart box fans that are in equal condition, and those are shop fans for out there, and so is this one. But anyways, here's high. This fan runs great for being abandoned for God knows how many years long. It is pretty out of balance though, but not too worried about fixing that. But yeah, the building that this was in, there was about, I'd say 70% of the building had no walls on it. Well, technically, there was 2 open garage doors, and then one of the walls was just gone. The bearings on this fan is excellent. This fan did not need oil, but I did put some in it anyway because they were making a little bit of noise, but otherwise they were still super free. And some of the screws were so rusty for the guards, and they stripped out, so what I did was I just broke the guard around the screw and then removed the screw with a pair of pliers. super well. And this motor was quite literally filled with dirt too, but not as much as the other two Kmart box fans that were there. Alrighty. Thank you for watching.